the Mississippi River and the skyline of New Orleans. As beautiful, and the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3 spot. And for the Pelicans, Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Ingram in at the 3 slot. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Jackson finds Winslow. Brooks feeling it out a bit. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
And a hard finish there, guys.
Yeah, and only one hand needed for that one. Outside, Ball. Good on the shot.
Alonzo does a good job there of creating the space, which helps him to settle in to that mid-range attempt.
And they double up Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Holiday is running. And it's blocked. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And that's a terrific sequence at both ends there. There was the block shot, then the run out, and nice finish on the break.
Holiday against Brooks. It's stolen by Valanciunas. The drive by Brooks. Count it. Brooks has got his second bucket of the night.
Sometimes you just wonder, how did Morant see that guy? The vision is special.
Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Holiday. And he converts the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's Morant after Drew Holiday's score. Out to Brooks. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And Holiday, here we go. Back to Ball. Kicks it out to Williamson. On the wing, Holiday. Brooks covering. The shot by Holiday, no good.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
And he knocks down the first one.
You think about Winslow and his limited opportunities so far in the league. Talent is there, and they're starting to explore his playmaking ability as a point forward.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo O'Malley comes in for Williamson. J.J. Redick's checked in for Drew Holiday. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. And Joe Allen will bring it up for Memphis. They lead by 4. Down low. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And last year on draft night, it was Hayes who rocked that Sideshow Bob necklace with 1,000 stones and his nickname, Sideshow Jax.
Well, I love the nickname, but I love the potential of what it is that Jackson Hayes can bring to a ball club that needs a center to be able to run up and down and play at pace and play above the rim.
A nice shot by Melly.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Morant passes to Clark. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. They grab their own miss. A second chance effort. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Now here's Ingram. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
There's Winslow. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That's his first foul. Okafor is checked in for the Pelicans. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. Tips it up, and it's Melton with the rebound. Clock management, this is where they can get a 2-for-1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Jackson finds Hayes.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Jones, taken away by Hayes. Here's Redick. That one good for 2. Redick's got his second bucket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Clark. And that one barely misses as he draws contact. 2 free throws coming up.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number. We recently caught up with Drew Holiday, who talked about some trying.
Being able to go through adversity and come out stronger.
And Greg, you feel like that pressure never really got to Holiday.
One of the toughest guards in the league, mentally and physically. He's a machine that just keeps on coming, no matter the circumstances.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, you don't see that all that often, getting down there and doing that much damage in a quarter. You got to respect the game plan.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson and Jackson inside. Then it's Jones. And it's Gutteridge in at the 3.
Anderson finishing through contact. I like to see him make the mid-air adjustment to get that ball off.
Memphis leading. Here's Gutteridge. Second shot opportunity. Melton's shot is good.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Ball feeling it out a bit. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Okafor, the pass to Redick. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
JJ works hard forcing the defense to be aggressive with him.
First free throw is good. So for the Pelicans, Favors comes in for Okafor, and it's Holiday in for Lonzo Ball. Brooks checked in for Memphis.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Inside, Jackson. No good on that one. Great D that time from Favors. Williamson with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
It feels like J.J. Redick has every part of this game buttoned up, especially when it comes to getting high percentage and quality shots. Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Memphis. Morant comes in for Jones. Here's Valanciunas, and he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Grizzlies. Morant with the steal. Brooks against Redick. The pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Dishes it to Brooks. 6 to shoot. Valanciunas. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Count that bucket.
Now, don't underestimate Zion's ability to work his way around defenders. Quick with the ball there and pretty shifty.
Anderson finds Brooks, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And Holiday, here we go. And it's slammed in by Holiday.
Well, we should all take a Holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. 1:36 left to play here in the half. Outside for Jackson. Pass to Valanciunas. Over Hart. Derek Favors with the rebound.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Here's Anderson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Count the basket.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding how to get the ball to an open teammate.
Morant passes to Valanciunas. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Basket counts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Out left to the wing. Back to Holiday. 34 seconds left now here in the second. And Favors kicks to Holiday. Off target with his 3. Memphis leading by 4. Morant drives in. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on J.J. Redick.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
A platoon swap here for New Orleans. Then for the Grizzlies, Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Justice Winslow comes in for Anderson, and it's DeAnthony Melton in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Melly. He's covered by Clark. Hayes dishes to Ingram. Looking to end the run, and that's 2 points on the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that. Now that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
1 second left, and the last second attempt does not go in for him.
A nice job of affecting the shot there by Valanciunas, using the...
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here. For the Grizzlies, the first quarter was pretty even. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ingram in at the small forward. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. The shot, no good. And it's Morant missing. Pelicans trail by 5. Holiday with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's Ball. Williamson trying to free himself up. Favors at the elbow. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Favors has got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Pelicans. Williamson against Jackson. Out to Brooks. Back to Jackson. To the middle. Trying to find Brooks. He's got it now. Misses off the left iron.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Holiday inside the line. The shot no good. And the Grizzlies going the other way now.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Smart play by Winslow. Move the ball. Find the open man. Good team play.
Ball, the pass to Favors. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Brooks dishes to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Favors. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And they double up Jackson. Here's Morant. And he banks in the layup. And it's a 9-point Memphis lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And he gets it to go. Ingram's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, the length of Ingram on display, outstanding at finding a lane, and then he explodes through it.
Ingram with the steal. And in transition, it's Ingram. Here we go. That one falls. Now just a 5-point Grizzly lead.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the layup's good off the glass. Williamson's got 8 points. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Here's Williamson. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant outside. Passes it to Brooks. Bucket is good. 8 points for him.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Holiday, and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. A platoon swap here for New Orleans. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile 1 block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
Anderson outside. He dishes it to Clark. Redick with a double team. Jones for 3. Not going to go that time. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Hart. Makes it off the glass. Hart's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Anderson. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. It's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 7.
Anderson has great vision as a point forward. Exceptional court awareness.
Here's Redick. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to... And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
New Orleans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Hayes the pass to Okafor. Right side Redick. Clock at 4. And the wing jumper offline.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
And offensively, here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So on the floor for Memphis, they've got Kyle Anderson. He's out there with Brandon Clark, and it's Jones in at the 1. To the paint. And the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. Pass to Melton. Down low. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got the lead up to 9 now for the Grizzlies.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And the shot is good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And Jones has it in the corner. Melton feeling it out a bit. Back to Jones. Passes it to Melton. Jones in the post. He's covered by Ball. And the basket by Jones.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Clark. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Ingram's checked in. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Anderson. And it's Justin Winslow in for DeAnthony Melton. On the wing, Winslow. Memphis moving it around. Clark into the lane. Here's Valanciunas. Tries again. No good from Clark.
They've been able to have some team success in this game despite what's been an awful shooting night for him.
It's stolen by Jones. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Lobbed up there for Clark. And Valanciunas kicks to Winslow. The Grizzlies with another miss. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. 9-point game. Okafor gets the bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Outside, Jones. There's the dish to Winslow. Cutteridge, the pass to Winslow. Kicks it out to Jones. Valanciunas, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 9. New Orleans now, time running out. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Ball dishes to Ingram. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. A minute 42 left in the fourth. Valanciunas inside. Working on Hayes. Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. 5 on the clock, and it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Redick. Brooks finds Jackson to the inside. Shoots. Connects. The jumper drops. Pelicans trail by 11. And it's Ball penetrating. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
Jackson kicks to Brooks. Back to Jackson. He feeds it to Valanciunas. Unloads from 9, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Valanciunas.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
The kick out to Holiday. Here's Ball. Ingram outside. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Williamson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jonas Valanciunas.
From a physical standpoint, you just can't match up with Williamson's power down low.
And both free throws good for Williamson. Deflects the pass. Moore with the steal. No good there. And so the Grizzlies take the win. They seem to... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up. Look at Cleveland's starting group. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. And for Memphis, Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. Now, here's Garland. Inside, Drummond uses the glass to finish the layup. Here's Morant. It's Brooks on the wing to the inside. Here's Valanciunas. And the shot goes down.
Oh, it's tough trying to alter his focus. I mean, Valanciunas is great at staying in control.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. And Garland has it in the corner. Clock at 6. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Oh, a good shot blocker who competes hard on defense. Defenders better think twice before trying Valanciunas.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Here's Osman. Justice Winslow picking up that last bucket. Here's Garland. Now Drummond. Back to Sexton. Over Brooks. The shot by Sexton, no good.
Oh, he found the open space from mid-range, just maybe rushed his release a little bit. And add Valanciunas to the list of traditional bigs who are trying to stretch out their games. Last year, he shot more threes per contest than in any other season. And he actually hit them in a decent clip.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Winslow dishes to Jackson. Kicks it to Valanciunas. Down low. It's intercepted. And here's the fast break. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one's on Morant.
And you see the work Drummond has put into passing the ball. Solid at spotting the open man.
Cleveland shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line. And even though Valanciunas has added the 3-ball to his game, his value to this team really lies elsewhere.
Yes, yeah. He better know where his bread is buttered and stay in his lane. There's no question he's there to be a space eater. Look, think about it. He gives you high-level rebounding, efficient scoring inside. But if he wants more minutes on the floor, the improved jump shot is key for him.
Here's Morant. Following the basket by Kevin Love. Pass to Brooks. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. It's a three-point game. Sexton's shot is good.
Well, you got to respect Love's ability to make that pass. I mean, a sensational look from the big fella.
To the paint. On the wing, Brooks. Now here's Winslow. D right on him. Morant outside. To the middle and stolen by Love. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
Jackson kicks to Valanciunas. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Cleveland with the ball. They're rolling here with a 9-point run. Nance outside. Passes it to Windler. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the first. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Now the pass to Anderson. Clark with it. Morant outside. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, he's a sensational offensive rebounder. Valanciunas, he just has the nose for where to be when shots go up.
Now, here's Garland. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The slam dunk by Garland.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. D'Anthony Melton, he's checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Morant. Anderson passes to Gutterich. Anderson dishes to Clark. And a missed layup.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
Pass to Garland. Now the feed to Thompson. Pass to Windler. Back to Thompson. Nance outside. Trying to get open is Thompson. Nance, no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
They've got Clark. Tyus Jones out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gutterich in at the small forward position. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. The Cavaliers leading by 7. The slam dunk by Garland.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
And the Grizzlies with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Gutterich, the pass to Anderson. Inside to the paint. It's tipped. It's stolen by Nance. No one near him. Windler's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Passes to Jones. And Anderson kicks to Jones. Now the dish to Clark. Left side Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson passes to Clark. That shot off. Nice D from Porter. Cavaliers shooting the ball really well in this game, 58%. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's Garland. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. Here's Thompson. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
This is where Thompson feels comfortable, shooting very close to the rim. He's efficient.
Some nice passing there by Memphis. Jones finds Anderson. To the inside. Here's Melton. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. Out to the right wing. From deep. Windler's shot is off. Grizzlies have gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. And it's Anderson that time on the assist by Clark. Anderson's got his first points of the game.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Now here's Nance. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Cleveland, they have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. First one falls for him. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Both free throws good from Nance. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Winslow kicks to Morant. Outside Jackson. Now here's Winslow. Defense is right there. And Jackson gets it to go.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Dishes to Drummond. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Shot clock at 5 for 3. Love. It's rebounded by Memphis. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And that'll be 2 free throws. And here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Love outside. Unloads from 9. Nance against Jackson. The pass to Osman. And here's Love from the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. Jackson passes to Morant. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Oh, working through the lane, Morant uses change of speed to keep defenders at bay.
Sexton with it.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
And so it's the Cleveland.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back. Cleveland did not hesitate to set the pace. Amped up and ready off the tip. That's all for now.
And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. I mean, getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Osman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, the D has to be airtight.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA. Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Osman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. He kicks it to Love. There's the 3. It's not going to go for him. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Jackson. Out to Morant. Back to Valanciunas. Feeds it to Morant. Second chance shot. Memphis moving that ball around. No good on the triple.
It's still early, but a 1-for-4 start to the half, that's a bad sign if you ask me. If they've got a can't-miss play, now's the time to break the glass and pull it out.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Kevin Love. Brooks goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Absolutely relentless. Driving to the rim. Brooks wasn't going to be denied.
Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Garland dishes to Sexton. Pass to Drummond. And that one, good. Drummond's got his second basket of the night.
So physical. Drummond, it's hard to keep him away from the rim.
Winslow kicks to Brooks. Back to Winslow. And stolen by Love. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. And Sexton slams it in.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
Now here's Winslow. Stolen by Garland. And it's Justice Winslow with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Anderson comes in for Justice Winslow. Grayson Allen's checked in for Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. It's good.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Now, here's Clark. To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Love. The Grizzlies shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. Here's Garland. Outside Porter. Pass to Garland. And here's Nance. 6 on the shot clock. Down low. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Look, this is what Thompson wants every time. He wants to get near the rim and try to throw it down.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Clark. 1:27 left here in the third quarter. And yes, it's good. Valanciunas has got 4 points in the quarter.
Like the pass from Clark there, showing he can be a piece of the puzzle.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. Inside. And Thompson kicks to Garland. And it's off the back rim. No good. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Valanciunas has got it back down to single digits for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, just a fantastic job to stay with the play and just not give up. Excellent effort on the offensive backboard.
Windler's shot is off. For Memphis, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Allen finds Anderson. Here's Valanciunas. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Oh, he's perfect from the field this quarter. He's giving them the fits out there.
Here's Porter. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Looking for Allen and gets it there. Valanciunas dishes to Allen. Nance against Clark. Shot clock at 6. Lobbed up there for Clark. It's stolen by Nance. And they're pushing it up. There's the lob to the hoop. And finished off by Porter.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Cavaliers lead by 10. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
How about the unselfishness? Night in and night out, you see guys trying to force their own agenda. Not that time.
And with 3 quarters behind us, Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got John Morant. Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Melton in at the 2-guard spot.
Look, it's all about Thompson's vertical. He jumps up fast to make sure he taps in on that alley-oop.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 10 on the basket from Morant. Here's Sexton.
And the nature of the beast, Sexton is just constantly in attack mode, looking to make a play.
And the first one drops. Winslow's checked in for the Grizzlies. Dylan Brooks comes in for Melton. Love's checked in for Cleveland. And Sexton drops them both.
Oh, you can get spoiled watching him at the line. I mean, you just expect him to make every one, every time.
Morant passes to Clark. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Oh, and the coaching staff loves this effort. They want Drummond to keep swatting shots like this.
Jackson dishes to Winslow. Another shot. Tries yet again. Kicks to Clark. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Man, the mobility of Drummond is important to his team. When the ball is lobbed his way, it's game over for the defense.
Back to Morant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Good on that shot. And with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down to just 12 points on the bucket from Clark. Brooks, the pass to Clark.
Easy to appreciate the physicality that Clark plays with. This is what earns him those calls.
And he makes the first. And so Clark nails both of them. Now Drummond. Here's Osman. Love outside. Shoots it. And Winslow pulls it down.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Morant finds Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Got a piece of it. A flawless finish on the alley-oop. And the Cavaliers lead by 12.
And there's the patience you want to see from Sexton. Eyes up and finds the open man.
Brooks against Sexton. And Brooks gets it to go.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
Outside, Sexton. And the pass to Porter. For three, Love. It's rebounded by Memphis. Clark's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jackson kicks to Clark. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. Sexton deciding where to go with it. Offline with his 3. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Clark into the lane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Clark's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, this is why Morant's teammates love to play alongside him. I mean, exceptional vision, and he's incredibly unselfish.
Brooks against Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
Brooks outside. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Well, just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for Memphis. And Cleveland also making a change. Garland's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 10.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
At every opportunity, they managed to push the ball and keep the up-tempo game going.
I think it paid off, that's for sure.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Drummond.
He was the alpha dog out there tonight. Totally in charge of this game. No matter what the situation was, he was the one to dictate the action.
And no need to rush on a situation like that. That's just giving away a possession.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Dellavedova. He kicks it to Exum. For the three, Zizic. It's good on the putback.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Showing remarkable poise and focus throughout the game, a sustained effort across the board.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it, and that's a shame.
Dellavedova, the pass to Exum. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Bell kicks to Exum. Pass to Dellavedova. Unloads. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
Well, he thought he could slip by there and grab the board, but got too much body and gets called for going over the back.
Well, I see what he was going for. It was a gamble on his part, but then you've got to live with the results.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win. Up next, welcome to 2K Sports. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the 5. And the basket is good.
Darius Garland playing the role of ball distributor to perfection. Pretty pass.
So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Here's Ball. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Love. Goes back up. Over Williamson. Goes up with it again. Drummond finds Love. Kept alive. From past the arc. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Well, this is the era of big men who can shoot the 3. In fact, if you're Kevin Love, you've had to adapt and adjust and make your game more modern.
Sexton against Holiday. And it goes down 2 points.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Pass to Osman. To the paint. Here's Drummond. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player.
Stolen by Ball. Here we go, one-on-one. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now here's Ingram. It's good. And he makes his first shot of the game. And, Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got 6.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
And that one's good. Williamson.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Over Favors. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Boy, every time he goes up now, it just looks like the shot's going in. He's perfect from the field in this quarter.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The instincts of Ingram, just seeing a lane and pouncing on it in a blink of an eye.
It's Drummond with the drive. Drummond is doubled, kicks it out to Love, beyond the arc. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Kevin Porter's checked in for Cleveland. The Pelicans also changing it up. Melly is checked in for Williamson. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Holiday surveying the floor. Finds the open look, and it's on target. The Cavaliers trail by 3. To the inside, Drummond, and it's Drummond with the jam.
With a large frame and a willingness to get physical, Drummond's a relentless rebounder.
Favors trying to break free, and that one is good. He has 6.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Here's Sexton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, Sexton showing that he's more than just a jump shooter. Very comfortable on the interior against size.
Here's Melly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Here's Love. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Love's got his second bucket of the night.
With that now, only 2 of 7 to start the game. Not the start he was hoping for.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Passes it to Drummond. A floater, and it's good on the layup. Drummond's got 12.
Oh, man, off to a terrific start. Yet to miss with 6 made buckets.
And stolen by Sexton. It's 2-on-1. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
How fast off the floor is Darius Garland? Just showing you that tremendous leaping ability.
Pass to Melly. Outside, Reddick. Here's Melly. He feeds it to Favors. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Favors. Hayes comes in for Nicolo Melli. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Ingram. And it's Frank Jackson in for Drew Holiday. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Timeout called, Cleveland. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Andre Drummond has been up. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Nance and Thompson are up front. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2 guard. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Garland dishes to Thompson. To the middle. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Thompson.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The incredible speed on Darius Garland's drive, I think, took the defender off guard. Nice job earning a trip to the foul line.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Osman's checked in. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
On up the court. Here's Hayes. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. So for the Pelicans, Williamson comes in for Okafor, and Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. And the second free throw, good.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers shooting nearly 70% from the floor. They are putting on a clinic offensively. Lets a floater go. Thompson with the bucket.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
The shot's good from Hayes.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Out to the wing. Thompson in the posts. Working on Williamson. Thompson in the posts. Covered by Williamson. Thompson with the bucket.
And this guy, Tristan Thompson, understands how to score in the paint. Such nice touch right there.
Jackson passes to Hayes. Kicks it out to Williamson. And there's the call on Jetty Osman. That is his first foul of the game. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Melly is checked in for New Orleans. Ingram comes in for Jackson. Here's Hart. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And
Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
New Orleans shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Drummond's checked in.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Cavaliers trailing. Sexton the pass to Drummond. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And stolen by Williamson. Ball with it. Guarded now by Sexton. And the shot goes in. Williamson's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pelicans.
And normal physicality doesn't get it done with Williamson. To stop him from scoring, you really have to up the ante and get him before he hits that launching pad. Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
And the dunk by Williamson.
That's just all Zion. Once he gets that close, he's zoned in on capitalizing no matter what.
Can they get it? Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Pelicans leading by 5. Hart kicks the ball. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, impressed with the work ethic of Ball. You can see a desire to want to be great, and he's going to continue to work on improving those weaknesses.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way.
Yeah, and Ball's size makes him a difficult guy to guard. He uses it well to pick up fouls while shooting.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
Ball hits them both.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
The Cavaliers trail by 7. Inside. Here's Love. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy,
wow, hammering it in.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
Here's Sexton. And again, unable to change momentum here. New Orleans leading by 9. The pass to Holiday. And the dunk by Williamson.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
And so Sexton will bring it up for Cleveland. Down low, Drummond. And Drummond throws it down.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they?
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? I think he's got to settle down, because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
The open look here for Sexton. The three-pointer, no good. Knocked loose. Sexton's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. And it's good, 2 points.
Intelligent at realizing when to pull that mid-range jumper. Ingram is starting to figure it out offensively.
Here's Drummond, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And he can't hit the second.
Selected 9th overall in the 2012 draft, Drummond's carved out a nice NBA career for himself. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And so it's New Orleans in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to what a game it's been for Drew Holiday. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and that's a wrap.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
On the floor for Alvin Gentry as we get into the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the center, filling out the middle. Right side Holiday. Left side Favors. Ingram outside. Williamson, the pass to Ingram, to the middle. And Holiday throws it down.
And Holiday's nimbleness gets him to the hoop on that one. His athletic ability is off the charts.
Cleveland moving it around, and Drummond kicks to Love. His 3-pointers off the mark. Pelicans leading by 16.
Well, one thing that Kevin Love will always have is his passing. He'll be one of the best deep court passers until the day he retires.
And we know this, Greg. He took his inspiration with that ability from the great Wes Unseld. He, too, an incredible passer, easy opportunities at the rim in a jump start of the break situation. Just two incredible guys at what they do.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Pass to Sexton. Ingram with the steal. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. And oh, he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Williamson kicks to Holiday. Back to Williamson. Ball against Drummond. Here's Favors. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Love. A second chance effort and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And what I love about Mr. Love is that he's become an absolute workhorse, a guy who accepts his role and gives everything to that role on a nightly basis. Absolutely love the adjustments he's made over the course of his career.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Josh Hart comes in for Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Porter. Love right side. In the corner, Nance with it. Love right side. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Love's got 4 points now in the quarter. Hart the pass to Redick. Kicks it out to Williamson. Passes to Hart. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Garland the pass to Love. Looking for Nance, and he gets it there. Taken away by Hayes. Pass to Hart. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Hart's got 7 points in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 18, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. New Orleans also making some changes. Okafor comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Jackson in for Lonzo Ball. Rindler, once again off the mark by Cleveland. New Orleans leading by 18. Jackson down low. He's up against Thompson. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That'll be his second foul of the game. Melly is checked in for Hayes. Redick surveying the D. Okafor. Great positioning on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 20.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Garland dishes to Nance. To the inside. Thompson with the bucket. He has 6.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Stolen by Thompson. Garland the pass to Windler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up official. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Taking 2 shots.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes both free throws.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Here's Hart. He's got 7. Back to Redick. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Good D by Thompson. The Cavaliers trail by 16. Here's Porter. The putback, and it's Melly with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Pelicans, and so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the first one at the line is good.
And throughout his career, Redick has proven to be very consistent, an effective two-way player who gives it his all.
Nance outside. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it. Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back right after this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Our fourth quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. So on the floor for Cleveland, they've got Sexton. Andre Drummond is out there with Thompson. Then it's Porter. And it's Osman in at the 3. Drummond. And Thompson kicks to Osman. Stolen. Redick against Sexton. And there it is for him.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Drummond in the post, covered by Redick. Rejected by Ingram. Stolen by Thompson. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond. Second chance shot. Thompson with the bucket.
Thompson, he has such a low, wide base. He is near impossible to fully box out.
Outside Holiday. Outside, Redick. 6 to shoot. Here's Favors. And that one hits back iron.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Here's Thompson. The short one's on the money.
Yeah, Thompson just so focused. Even with the defense in his face, he still has the poise to be able to knock down shots.
Ingram right side. And now Porter pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And Sexton has it in the corner. Here's Thompson. The basket good off the assist from Sexton. Sexton's got 3 assists tonight.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Well, the defense wants to keep the ball out of that area. Why? Because if it gets in there, most players are going to finish.
Drummond is doubled. Ingram with the steal. The drive by Redick. Sexton grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Thompson passes to Porter. Thompson right side. Yep, it counts. Thompson's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Outside, Redick. Ingram kicks to Redick. And there's the pass to Holiday. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Kevin Love's checked in for Drummond. And it's Garland in for Kevin Porter.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
Ball no good. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-2 run. Sexton the pass to Love. Back to Sexton. Ball against Love. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Osman the pass to Thompson. Over Favors. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. A platoon swap here for Cleveland. New Orleans leading by 15.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Pelicans.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Zion Williamson.
Every time there was a big possession or a big play, he was a major contributor. Just a great all-around game.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They lead by 15. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Zion Williamson.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight seems almost made up. I didn't think it was possible to have that kind of success shooting the basketball. You need a little bit of luck, a bunch of hard work, and a whole lot of talent.
He got an extra boost from the grief these fans were giving him here tonight. They were riding him hard all night, and he ate it up. Some guys just like being the villain, I guess. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for New Orleans. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're leading by 15. 24 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
It's not completely over, and they know that. But if they carry out their game plan, they should be golden.
Love wide open. He fires. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. And the three off target. And here's Redick. To end the drought. No good. Shot missing. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. This was a very strong showing for him. And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game. And the tap and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. And it's Ball in at the point. And for Memphis, Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the 3 slot. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. And so it looks like the Grizzlies will retain possession here. Here's Morant. Plays it up and banks it in. Morant's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Grizzlies. Valanciunas against Favors.
Boy, that's a rebounding clinic right there. He boxed out and then went up aggressively and strong for it.
Knocks it loose and stolen by Williamson. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. Ingram's running. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video reviews showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
That's the 3rd straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
The Pelicans have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And Holiday, here we go. The layup missed.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And where Brooks seemed to have carved out a niche, GA, his consistency from range and from the line.
Kev, if you can space the floor and hit your free throws, you're going to be in the rotation. Brooks really came into his own last season. And the more he refines his shot selection, the more valuable he becomes to this team. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Ball, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
You know, no matter what you throw at him, this kid is unflappable. He's muscling through defensive contact and still scoring. That's impressive.
And Valanciunas kicks to Jackson. Valanciunas, and staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball, the pass to Favors. Brooks grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Back to Morant. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And Favors kicks to Williamson. And the rejection by Valanciunas. And it's Memphis on the break. Brooks leading the charge. Winslow finds Brooks. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. Clock at 6. Jackson trying to break free. Williamson against Jackson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Valanciunas passes to Winslow. And the dunk by Winslow.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And there's Favors putting it right back in.
Such determination on the glass. Not boxing out Favors is a huge mistake that you cannot afford to make.
Winslow, the pass to Valanciunas. Good D by Williamson.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
Savvy play from Holiday. Quick thinking helps him get the ball to the wide open man.
Ball against Morant. And it's Valanciunas that time on the assist by Morant.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Ball dishes to Favors. Back to Ball. Knocked away. Morant with the steal. And they're running. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
The shot's good. Winslow's got 10 points.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Hart is out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Melly in at the 4. To the paint. Gutteridge, the pass to Clark. Here's Redick. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Boy, Redick has some of the most admirable traits you want to see in any basketball player. His professionalism and work ethic have made him the player he is today.
And both free throws good for Redick.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe. He's going to cash in more than not.
Inside. Here's Clark. And it's blocked. Jackson against Jones. To the left wing. There's the triple. Hart, no good. And the Grizzlies leading by 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
The Pelicans making a switch here. Okafor's checked in. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Jackson kicks to Okafor. Passes it to Hart. Here's Melly. He's covered by Anderson. Hart the pass to Melly. 5 to shoot. The Grizzlies pull it in. There's the pass to Melton. And Okafor with the block.
You've got to be cautious when Okafor's in the area. I mean, he's a giant. Not only is he big, but he's long. And that helps him block shots because of his good timing, too.
And Redick kicks to Hart. Back to Redick. 3-pointer. The shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Gutteridge, the pass to Anderson. And that one, good. And the Grizzlies lead by 11.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Down low, here's Gutteridge. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Gutteridge has got his first 2 points of the night.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end. Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
Melton's shot is good. Melton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Right side, Redick. Okafor kicks to Redick. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Melly with the putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Okafor's got 6 here in this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Clark outside to the middle. Here's Anderson, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Pass to Melly. Redick with it. 1:05 left to play in the first half.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
That one drops for him.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Here's Hart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the paint. And Okafor slams it in.
Boy, it's enjoyable watching Okafor use his size so well. I mean, he's just bludgeoning the rim whenever he gets it inside down low.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Here's Okafor, and Okafor slams it in.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Pass to Melton. Clark against Okafor. Clark, the pass to Melton. Back to Clark. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
And that concludes the first half. All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. Memphis came out looking very confident. They did it just the way it was drawn up in the... And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Hart.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. One of the stories here, Justice Winslow getting it done today.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Jackson kicks to Brooks. To the paint. There's Winslow. Here's Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Holiday goes in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
Derek Favors checked in for New Orleans. Down low. Stolen by Holiday. And now the Pelicans on the break. Up the floor. That cuts the lead to single digits. 6 points for Lonzo Ball.
So far, so good to begin this half. They're 3 for 3. Perfect.
Morant dishes to Valanciunas. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Valanciunas. Morant outside. Banked in off the glass. Morant's got his second basket.
Gotta love watching Morant get after it. He goes all out. Tank, never on it.
It's stolen by Valanciunas. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. Morant finds Brooks. Now Jackson. And stolen by Williamson. Ingram outside. Morant with the steal. Now here's Valanciunas. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. On the wing, Winslow. Back to Valanciunas. Stolen by Ball. To the middle. Here's Holiday. The shot off that time. Morant with some nice D.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half. And what an incredible shot in the arm for this franchise. The opportunity to draft a potential superstar in Ja Morant, and they had only a 6% chance of landing that #2 overall pick. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. The kick out to Holiday. The tray. And the Pelicans miss again. They've had a lot of good players come through Memphis over the years, GA, but probably no one with Morant's upside.
He has future league MVP potential. Once the three-point shot is consistent, once he cuts back on the turnovers, I just don't know how you stop him.
Morant left side. Brooks the pass to Valanciunas. Jackson trying to break free. No good from Valanciunas. Pelicans trail by 12. Stolen by Winslow. Some nice passing there by Memphis. It's Morant in the corner. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Back to Morant. Passes it to Winslow. Morant scanning the floor. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And both free throws good for Brooks. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Melly. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight. Outside, Jones. He feeds it to Clark. 6 to shoot. Anderson dishes to Clark. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Left side, Jones. Yes, that goes in. Jones has got 7 points in the game. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Pelicans. Melly passes to Holiday. That one drops for him.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Gutteridge. Right wing. Clark with it. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
And so it's Memphis going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. We come back right after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday at the 1 and Redick at the 2. Brandon Ingram's out there with Jackson Hayes. And it's Hart in at the small forward. Here's Melton. Feeds to Jackson. Count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 15. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
Redick with the bucket.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Kicks it to Brooks. The pass to Melton. Back to Brooks. Inside. And stolen by Redick. Here's Ingram. Lays it up off the glass. Ingram's got his first 2 points.
How about that? Redick showing the same kind of accuracy on that pass as he has on his three-point shots, which is quite remarkable. That's how you drop a dime, though.
Good work there as it goes.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Pelicans trail by 13. Out to the right wing. Here's Hart. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Grizzlies have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Melton passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Count it, good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's Hart, and he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
To the wing right side. Here's Hart. It's Clark with the rebound. Memphis leading by 13. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Here's Jackson. Pass to Melton. At the top of the key, Clark. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 6. Melton passes to Jackson. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Here's Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, I like the determination of Ingram. I mean, maintaining control on the drive despite the obvious contact.
Anderson kicks to Clark. Back to Anderson. The dish to Jackson. It's Anderson with the drive. Clark, he drains it as the shot clock ticks down. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
And this is what the coaching staff loves when they watch Clark, wanting to improve his shooting off the catch. No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in.
Some changes for Memphis. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Brandon Clark. Justice Winslow comes in for Anderson. And it's John Morant in for DeAnthony Melton. The Pelicans also changing it up. Derek Favors checked in for Jackson Hayes. Williamson comes in for Josh Hart. And Ball subbed in for J.J. Redick. Now here's Morant for 3. No good. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Here's Williamson. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And so Brooks will bring it up for the Grizzlies. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Grizzlies.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Valanciunas.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Morant finds Brooks. Winslow with it, guarded by Holiday. Here's Valanciunas. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
The three from Morant. Missed. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. Jackson and Valanciunas, they're in the middle. And it's Winslow in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1. Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Sexton. Three-pointer. He can't get that one to fall. And Memphis the other way now. The drive by Brooks. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And here are the Cavaliers now. Garland the pass to Osman. Sexton kicks to Osman. Drummond working against Valanciunas. And it's Drummond missing.
Trying to take advantage of soft defense. He might have gotten over eager.
And the dunk by Winslow.
And this is where Winslow can really hurt you. Full speed on the drive.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Drummond. And another miss by Cleveland.
That's a good opportunity, but he needs to go up a little stronger, in my opinion.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
And that one is good.
It was contact there, but that's not enough to stop Andre Drummond.
Here's Jackson. Great tee that time from Love.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. And it's off from three-point range.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups. I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw of the evening.
The 10th overall pick back in 2015. Justice Winslow has been fighting injuries, but he still has a chance to be very good.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Drummond. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
You know, another reason Sexton gives opponents nightmares. Almost impossible to stick with him in the open court.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
For the Cavaliers, Thompson, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Porter subbed in for Jetty Osman. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Now here's Thompson. Pass to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And Tristan Thompson on the bucket with the assist by Garland.
Refining his skill set inside. You see the work Thompson's putting into his game.
Morant right side. It's stolen by Nance. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Sexton's got his second bucket tonight.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Thompson with the bucket.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
Valanciunas with the ball. Garland picks him up. Down low. It's stolen by Nance. Left side, Porter. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 14-5 run. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And I'll tell you, Nance can score. He rebounds it, has the versatility to switch 1 through 5, does a lot for this team.
Now here's Brooks. Left side Anderson. Morant outside. It's Brooks on the wing. Now the pass to Jackson. To the paint from 10 feet out. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And here they come. It's deflected. Pass to Nance. Fires from deep. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers going into the break with a 10-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So on the floor for Memphis, Clark is out there with Anderson. Then it's Tyus Jones. And it's Gutterich in at the 3. Thompson is double. Cleveland moving it around. He kicks it to Garland. Back to Porter. Passes it to Thompson. To the inside. Doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Jones.
And watching Brandon Clark play, first thing you notice, the young fella plays above the rim.
He's very quick off the floor, GA. Had a max vertical of over 40 inches at the combine. Did you hear me? Over 40 inches. And I think he was the steal of the draft. Fortunately for the Grizzlies, he failed to 21.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first free throw is good.
One thing about Thompson, he's made improvements to his body and his game each and every year.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Drummond's checked in for Garland. Kevin Love comes in for Nance. And it's Jetty Osman in for Kevin Porter. And the Grizzlies also with the sub. Winslow's checked in for Anderson. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Winslow, the pass to Clark. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow.
Unselfish basketball by Winslow. Always focus on the team's offensive success.
Pass to Drummond. Love outside. And Drummond kicks to Love. Drummond passes to Love. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Back to Clark. And it's Clark with the jam.
Looking nimble on the drive there. Once Clark sees an opening in the defense, he's looking to exploit.
Drummond in the post. He's covered by Clark. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got the lead up to 13 now for Cleveland. Here's Melton. He gets that one.
You're comfortable running the offense through Winslow because he makes good decisions.
And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That's tipped.
Well, this is where measurements don't tell the whole story. Clark is a tremendous shot blocker despite having an average wingspan.
And he gets the bucket. Thompson's got 4 points this quarter. The Grizzlies trail by 13. Winslow, the pass to Clark. And it's sent back by Drummond. We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Lays it up and banks it in. Drummond's got 8 points.
Not many do a better job of carving out space for himself than Andre Drummond.
Gutteridge, the pass to Jones. Here's Gutteridge. Thompson with the rebound.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
The Cavaliers have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Multi-time All-Star Andre Drummond is still very young and continues to polish his craft.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. 55 seconds left in the first half. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5 for 8 clip.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
Here's Drummond. And Valanciunas pulls it down. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies trail by 17. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Morant, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Brooks has got 3 assists in the game. And the pass to Garland. Back to Drummond. "15 seconds left in the second quarter. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10. Oh, Nance in position. Stolen by Brooks. And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Andre Drummond has been on display for the Cleveland Cavaliers. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And now we'll send... Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Andre Drummond having an outstanding game. He had 14 points, 2 blocks. And that...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Andre Drummond has been sensational.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Here's Brooks. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Over Valanciunas. And it's Drummond missing. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Jackson passes to Valanciunas. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The feed to Garland. Morant with the steal. He's all alone. Here's Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Please protect the ball around Ja. He's looking for the steal and opportunity to run.
And, of course, Jaren Jackson Sr. played in the NBA for over a decade.
And yes, Jaren Jackson Jr., he talks about watching his dad, learning what it takes to be a professional in this league. That prepared Jackson Jr. to make an impact early on.
And another miss by Cleveland.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one.
Here's Valanciunas, and he uses the glass on the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 in the quarter.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Drummond in the post. Valanciunas is there, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
So gifted. Drummond soars through the air, then explodes on the finish.
Outside Jackson. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And another turnover here by Memphis. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Cleveland leading by 13. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Winslow pulls it down.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Grizzlies shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
For a player his size, Valanciunas has always been a good free throw shooter. We won't see a hack of Val anytime soon.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Nance comes in for Kevin Love. And Kevin Porter's subbed in for Jetty Osman. And Memphis also making a switch. Melton's checked in. Here's Thompson. Good on the shot. Thompson's got 10 points.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Jones with it. Picked up by Thompson. Here's Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Nance. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Kyle Anderson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies.
The potential is there. For Clark, it's about expanding the range so that it makes him more versatile offensively.
Windler, the pass to Sexton. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Clark inside. Defended by Sexton. Anderson against Nance. Anderson dishes to Clark. Back to Anderson. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Anderson's got his first basket of the night. Sexton on the wing. Defended by Jones. Teardrop shot. The Grizzlies pull it in. Valanciunas has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. And that one, good. Clark's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pass to Windler. He feeds it to Thompson. Ball's knocked loose. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. And then Clark slams it in.
Terrific steal to start the break. The eye-hand coordination, the long arms. Anderson is tricky.
And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Thompson in the post. Valanciunas is there. No good, unable to end this run.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Clark.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Sexton. One-on-one fast break. Clark, the pass to Melton. Here's Valanciunas, and he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Cavaliers lead by 3. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Anderson and Jackson inside. Morant and Brooks manning the backcourt. And it's Winslow in at the small forward position. Love right side. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Defensively, you can take away the three, you can take away the lane, but Kevin Love shows you the touch from mid-range.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that, the ability to finish with that level of authority.
Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Drummond, and Drummond throws it down.
And you see the body control of Drummond, undeterred by some physical D, now going to the line for one more.
Cedi Osman, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Free throw, good, Drummond. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And here's Morant, feeds to Brooks. Back to Morant. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Love.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Valanciunas, he's checked in for Kyle Anderson. That's good from Morant.
As young as Ja Morant is, I'm impressed. He came in ready to lead a team, and these guys, they follow him.
Here's Drummond, and the layup's good off the glass. Drummond's got 21 in the game.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Offensive rebound, and that one's good. Osman.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Brooks finds Winslow. Passes to Jackson. No good on that one. Good D by Drummond. Cleveland leading by 5. Garland, no good. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Winslow's running, and that one's good. Morant.
And how about the body control? Morant, even when under duress, stays calm, cool, and collected.
And Drummond kicks to Love. Cleveland the rebound. Osman the pass to Drummond. He dishes it to Porter. 4 on the shot clock. And here's Love from the arc. It's rebounded by Memphis. Winslow the pass to Brooks. Good, and the nice assist from Winslow. And now just a 1-point Cleveland lead.
What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Here's Drummond. Oh, jams it right over Valanciunas. Wow.
In attack mode, Drummond getting aggressive as the game heats up.
Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Porter. The Grizzlies also making a change. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. Free throw, no good for Drummond. Brooks kicks to Winslow, and we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Out to Brooks. Dishes to Clark. Back to Brooks. Pass to Winslow. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Locked and loaded. Winslow with the steady hand as this game heats up.
Outside, Sexton. Drummond in the post. Covered by Winslow. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also and here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
I love it. Clutch situation. Andre Drummond puts the team on his back.
And stolen by Drummond. Here's Love. Valanciunas grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And that one falls for Brooks.
Yeah, terrific and one on that one. Those are the kind of plays, guys, that win basketball games.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game time. The open look here for Sexton. Knocks down the three.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Love with a wide open look. No good with the triple. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making. And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K. D.A. take it over.
Kevin, thank you.
He is indeed, D.A. Thank you. And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond. And it's Garland in at the point. And for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at center. Now, here's Garland. Here's Sexton. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Favors. Out to Ingram. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Ingram's got the first points on the scoreboard for New Orleans. Now, here's Garland. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
Holiday finds Ingram. New Orleans moving it around. Now Holiday. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
And Love's got the ball here for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Sexton kicks to Garland. He dishes it to Drummond. And he banks in the layup.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
And the New Orleans Pelicans with another turnover here.
And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
To the paint. Here's Drummond. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball.
Well, a little contact from the defense goes a long way for Zion Williamson.
It's tipped. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Williamson with the ball. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
That one goes in. Williamson's got his second basket of the game.
And some pinball action out there as defenders just bouncing off of Williamson on that play.
Love goes in, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option. And his whole career, Kevin Love, a fantastic passer at that position. Great vision for a big man.
You think about it, Greg, he's one of those players who you're kind of watching throughout the course of any game, and you're hoping for that kind of highlight. I mean, that's rarefied air. If it's not a dunk, but we're waiting for a Kevin Love outlet pass, that tells you it's special.
Here's Sexton following the basket by Lonzo Ball. Drummond working against Ball. Releases. And it's Drummond missing.
Well, nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Ingram dishes the ball. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Brandon Ingram at that size able to survey the entire floor and make a play.
To the right side. Here's Osman. Here's Love. Good D by Williamson. So Favors will bring it up for the Pelicans. Holiday gets the bucket.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
It's Drummond with the...
Wow! And look at Drummond, capable of rising up and dropping an absolute hammer.
Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Garland the pass to Sexton. Over to the wing. A baseline J. Here's Drummond. Pelicans with the rebound.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
And Love has it in the corner. Over ball. It's a hand on it, and it's Sexton on the follow.
Don't want to see athleticism wasted just on offense, as Sexton uses it that time to get an offensive board.
Out to Ingram. Outside Holiday. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Andre Drummond picks one up. New Orleans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Looking who's out there now for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicole O'Malley comes in for Williamson. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Ball.
Now that's what Tristan Thompson does best, just working the glass and working the D over.
And the shot goes in. Holiday's got 5.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Nance dishes to Garland. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Nance is just such a cerebral player out there. Does a good job of trying to be a threat with the assist.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
And the first one drops.
Taking 2 shots.
Good on both. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. New Orleans on top. They're up by 5. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from New Orleans. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you guys think?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
They've got J.J. Redick. He's out there with Jackson. Jackson Hayes is out there with Hart. And it's Melly in at the 4 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. Now here's Porter. Thompson in the post, covered by Hayes. Thompson misses. Pelicans leading by 7. Porter with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Thompson's got such a good motor and is such a good athlete for a guy his size. Charges into the lane that time.
And you have to be excited about the work rate that Thompson has shown lately. He has become a much more active player.
Well, the ability just to stay with that high motor is Tristan Thompson's calling card at this point. On the interior, wants to play physical and wants to disrupt anything he can on the inside to make an impact.
The drive by Nance. So timeout call here, the first for Cleveland. Got a piece of it. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Out to the wing. Here's Hart, guarded by Porter, and Hayes throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Reddick passes to Hart, and plenty of contact on the... And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Here's Windler. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
Switch.
Inside, and then slams it in.
Yeah, for Nance Jr., it's about the quickness with which he can be impactful.
Pelicans leading by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
And Garland has it in the corner. Here's Windler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Cavaliers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. So for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Frank Jackson.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. And so it's Drummond with it. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They trail by 3. Sexton against Ball, and it's Sexton penetrating. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And Reddick kicks to Williamson. Here's Ball. It's Drummond with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Cavaliers lead by 1.
I like seeing Love work that in-between area. He's got a great understanding of when it is that he's going to have the room to fire.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Over in the corner, Osman. Sexton on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Sexton attacking. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Reddick passes to Okafor. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And that one's good, Williamson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Cavaliers have gotten all but 1 of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. Here's Sexton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for 1 more at the line.
Sexton more and more in control and trying to deal with the aggressive defense so far in this game.
New Orleans making some changes here. Derek Favors checked in for Okafor. Nicolo Melli comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Holiday in for J.J. Reddick. Free throw good, Sexton.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Holiday, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
How about Drew rising up, getting to the rim? Love the power on that dunk, too.
And Porter, here we go. And finished off by Porter.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Ball. The Cavaliers making the shot. Holiday looking over the floor. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Love. Down low. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Out to the right wing, outside Jackson. With 4 seconds on the clock, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Cavaliers lead by 2. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge standing. Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our... The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets. And that's...
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
On the court for Cleveland, Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Here's Love. The shot is good off the backboard. Love's got 6 points.
See how Kevin Love has great balance and great foundation on the shot. That helps with his consistency.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Sexton kicks to Love. From the arc. It's rebounded by New Orleans. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's foul number 2 for him. Josh Hart, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Larry Nance is checked in for Cleveland. Ball feeling it out a bit. And Paul slams it in.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done.
Outside, Sexton. Oh, Nance in position. And the rejection by Favors. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. And the dunk by Williamson.
So great to see Zion Williamson out on the wing and coming down the lane. That's a guy hard to stop on a fast break.
Love wide open. He fires. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Yeah, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
Love against Williamson. And that one, good. Now it's a 6-point Pelican lead. Cavaliers have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Sexton against Holiday. The shot by Sexton, no good.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
Williamson up top. 12 points for him. Can't connect from short range. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Well placed alley-oop pass into the layup.
Now Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
The Pelicans have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Holiday gets the bucket. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Williamson. One-on-one fast break. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Williamson's got the lead up to 8 now for the Pelicans.
Yeah, Zion's going to bring that to the table right there. A presence on the boards and determined to score once he gets his hands on that rock.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively, because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Outside ball. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
The open look here for Sexton. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's New Orleans now. They're on a 16-6 run. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
You can see the determination from Holiday on that attack, expecting contact there, and got it.
First one falls for him. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Favors. Nicolo Melli comes in for Williamson. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Josh Hart. And J.J. Redick is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. The Cavaliers trail by 10. 55 seconds left to play in the third. The kick out to Porter. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Hayes. The pass to Melli. It's blocked. Garland with it. He has 6. Pass to Drummond. Outside Porter. Drummond in the post. Working on Hayes. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 8 on the basket from Andre Drummond. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Count that bucket.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Here's Drummond. Good on the bucket. Drummond's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Aggressive defense. The battle with Drummond inside is a collision waiting to happen.
And so it's New Orleans holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The Cavaliers trail by 8. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. 4th quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Setting the floor now for the Pelicans. Redick and Ingram fill out the perimeter. Then there's Jahlil Okafor, and there's Jackson, and it's Melli in at the 4 spot. Redick passes to Ingram. Now here's Redick. He's tightly guarded, makes it off the glass. Redick's got his first points of the night.
Proving he's more than just an outside shooter. Redick also has a sweet touch from that area.
Okafor with the steal. And now the Pelicans on the break. Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Okafor.
Checking in for your opponents.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. One minute now into this 4th quarter, and the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
No doubt for me, the offense looks better in the second half. They've been able to dial down those turnovers, and that's been a huge help.
Garland dishes to Drummond. And Garland has it in the corner. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Andre Drummond.
Hey, that's Drummond. Throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Well, Cleveland shooting so well, 63%. The offense working as one cohesive unit. And that one's good by Porter.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Here's Melli. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Garland, the pass to Drummond. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And when he gets himself into the right position, Drummond so powerful in terms of finishing at the rim. The only way to prevent that alley-oop is to keep him from getting to the launching pad in the first place. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Jackson, that's good.
And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And there is a whistle, and that's going to go on Jackson Hayes. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So for the Pelicans, Derek Favors checked in for Hayes. Zion Williamson comes in for Nicolo Melli. And Ball subbed in for Frank Jackson. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Love. Ball, the pass to Favors. And oh, he jams it right over Andre Drummond. Wow!
And this is where Lonzo Ball gets you excited. As a teammate, he's going to get you the ball.
Sexton dishes to Garland. They get a hand on it. Porter kicks to Garland. Just 5 to shoot. Sexton for 3. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Sexton trying to assume the leadership role. What a big hoop there.
And Derek Favors with the slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Ingram with it. Now guarded by Porter. Now here's Ball. Defense right on him, and it goes down 2 points.
It was so hard to knock Lonzo Ball off his center of gravity. That time, a good job of keeping his composure around the challenge.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Cavaliers. 7-point differential. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
New Orleans making a switch here. Holiday's checked in. Teddy Osman, he's checked in for Cleveland. The shot by Sexton, no good. Pelicans leading by 7. Here's Favors. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And Favors, very reliable around the rim. Can get it done over either shoulder.
Bobbed up there for Love. Over in the corner, Osman. And the 3 off target.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And an intentional foul right there. .51 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And here is Ball. Right wing. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. Holiday, the pass to Favors. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. And now it's an 11-point Pelican lead. And stolen by Favors. To the inside. And the dunk by Williamson.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
And they'll keep possession. Looking to end the run. And that one's good. Drummond.
And this is who Drummond can be. An offensive anchor who can dominate once he gets cooking.
And it's Ball penetrating. And Ball slams it in.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation. Always great for a young team. But veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
So we see New Orleans taking the W.